M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel. UV-K5, K6. Today we're using the universal radio controller. So you've got the two connectors as you can see here on the right. Okay, and they're going into this universal controller box, which can do several things. You can see I'm tinkering around here with APRS Droid, and it even has a little button here, APRS TNC modem. Lots of other little connectors. What I want to show you is that you can do, I've shown in the previous video, you can do your programming software, program your channels using this box, but you can also flash the firmware. So watch this. We're going to turn it off. See if we can get it into firmware mode. Yep, straight away. Just do that again. Turn on. The thing that's unusual is I can see the screen. So I've just flashed the firmware on this. Now the firmware flasher I'm using is just the UV mod one, and you just click where it says patch firmware, click above that, use stock firmware, then click flash directly, and you'll see it start to flash. I think to be on the safe side, I'll turn it off, unplug these two plugs, hold the PTT, turn it on, get it into flash mode, and then put the plugs back in. Now the top 2.5 inch plug is marked to go on the universal radio controller. I'm going to show you. It actually marked in there if you look closely. Now I'm just learning this device, but you can see the left one says 2.5, the right one says 3.5. So if we zoom out like so, now this will also work with Quansheng dock. But anyway, let's click the flash button. So flash directly. I do have to, on my computer, I'm just selecting the right COM port, which is actually called AIOC. It's not called UV-K5 because this is an AIOC device. It's the super version of it. I'll just show you what an AIOC device looks like. AIOC stands for all-in-one. There's the box I've got by G1LRO. They do sell these in the USA. But you can get this one from the same person, and it's £20. And then these are about £50, these ones here, because they do a lot more basically. So let's just do that again. Flash directly, choose the port, connect, and then it goes into flashy mode. And we're loading firmware, and we are not using a UV-5R cable. Okay, I'm going to show you it running Quansheng dock as well, just for fun, and then we'll end the video. But I just wanted to show you that the universal radio controller will flash the firmware. And it is getting there. It reboots, and there we are, back to normal use. Now, to run the Quansheng dock, you do, which I'll show you, you do need to add Quansheng dock firmware to this radio. It won't work off just the the firmware that comes with the radio, but you just load that bin file. I've just flashed the latest firmware for that, for the Quansheng dock, to my little Safari style Quansheng. So look there, that's running the Quansheng dock. I've done many videos on this already. And that's your box. 7.3, all the best.